So I have to explain. I have to explain why the police molested a 15-year-old too much. And so when I have to explain that to people, um, that it happened 20 years ago, there's some hostages involved now. There's kidnappings involved, and we're not going to know who's telling the truth or not now at this point. I'm telling the truth. It happened. Um, and these retards harassing me and stalking me. Um, you're irrelevant. Stop harassing me. Stop targeting me. Stop stealing from my band because I live in it. You're a rapist. You're a kidnapper. And you're a dead loser. Because nobody will stop you doesn't mean you keep doing it. You should feel guilt. Now back to these retarded police that made child pornography and started taking hostages. You have to go back to 2001 to really understand when it started. And people here becoming homegrown terrorists might be trying to rename a civil war or something back from 2001. That's what it seems like to me. Because 2001, I did a world record. 2002, the police molested me. Okay, and that's a weird timeline. That's not supposed to happen. That happened. Okay, I didn't start school in the right high school. That's my mom's fault. I'm still being punished for it by everybody. And one pair of shoes, however I acquired them, is not worth my house. Okay, you square bitch, harassing me and stalking me like you're in some gang or something or some clique. A group of friends name their group of friends. That's all that is. That's not a gang. They do it all the time and don't have to talk about it. That does not equate a lifelong gang membership where a slow retarded female can harass me the rest of her life like I was in line to be her boyfriend when I never was. You're a prostitute for trying to keep your name going like you're attractive. Your mouth does not make you attractive anymore. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter. Your mouth makes you ugly. You square. Stop talking to me. You're a retard gay nigger. Stop talking to me. Now back to these retards that are taking hostages and kidnapping people. Shadow police, you police infested, whatever you want to call your courtrooms from this judicial system. Um, of these slanderous losers, these judges, man. You're trying to dismiss fraud now. People don't matter. People's identity don't matter anymore. You people should have been pulled out of your chairs already. Okay? You should have been pulled out of that chair. You should have been murdered in that courtroom. And there should be somebody else explaining while that person was that dead wrong, we still have to keep this court going. So that's what really should be happening. Almost how many, I don't know the percent, but I've been stolen from my whole life, and there's way too many people thinking this place is just the perfect place to live, the most safest place to live, when they're not reporting stuff. They're editing police video, they're editing arrest videos, they're not reporting what's going on. The numbers are skewed. So some of these major crime areas, some of these major crime places, Chicago's and New Orleans and New York's and things, they report what's going on. They're not reporting in Seattle for some reason. I don't know if these geeks and all these gangsters and pimps and whoever else is stealing my identity. Like that's okay. Like my family has enough to pay for everybody because my name's Morgan. It doesn't. Okay, that's not how things work. It's not just a free for all. It's not a gimme because your name's Morgan. You're a loser. You're not doing good business. That's why your name is not in big lights, because you're not doing good business. Your family hasn't raised you to do good business, okay? You don't do business very well. So I don't know what's going to happen between these civil wars and things. The civil ignorance of some of these Camilla Harris voices are not okay. You're not okay. Your office, as high as it might be, all you people in those high offices, that does not make you okay, because you have one line of communication out of that thing, and you want so much for so little that you don't deserve, and you started with that much debt in your life. You're repulsive. So, change is slow. I understand that. No, I'm not going to sit in your prison for something I didn't do and ruin my name further. I'm not going to do it. Two, you people need to realize that you did kidnap, you did molest, you did rape, and you did steal and everything else. You're murdering, okay? Those are war crimes. They don't do that at war. There's rules to it. You retard people acting like there's no holds bars, rules, and Street Fighter rules and everything else to this world, and that's all that matters. You're dead wrong, okay? Your mess spills out into the streets, and it's not supposed to, okay? There's war crimes because your mess is not supposed to spill into the public. You people need to wake up, man, and figure out how to be legal. There's a legal system you people keep ignoring. That's going to be the downfall of everything, everybody here. You're going to wake up and you're slaves, and nobody can help you. Learn how to help yourself before you're the worst repulsive slave you can be. Okay? Learn how to help yourself before you turn into the most repulsive slave you can be. As high as your office is, as low as your targeting harassment efforts are, limbo low, whatever, you're dead wrong. You need to change. And I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to follow the rules. And you should be too, man. Stop being so square and can't get right. And start making this system a little bit more perfect again, huh? A more perfect union or something. That's what we're supposed to be striving for, man. Get it together, man.